Have you ever underestimated someone because they couldn't speak your language? Picture this. Dr. Hatch Salmon, a distinguished linguist and professor of English literature, did just that. With a quick wit and sharp tongue, he was known to belittle those who couldn't keep up with his linguistic prowess. One day, while delivering a lecture in a renowned university in Tokyo, he found himself facing a group of students whose English skills weren't up to his snuff. Not missing the opportunity to flex his vocabulary, Dr. Salmon ridiculed them, using his sarcasm as a weapon. But these students were not to be underestimated. They had been studying English for years and were ready to defend their language skills. After class, they confronted Dr. Salmon, their cultural pride bristling. But the confrontation took an unexpected turn when their bodyguards, members of the Yakuza, stepped out from the shadows. They were not amused by Dr. Salmon's antics. "You have a lot of nerve, gaijin," sneered one, using the Japanese term for foreigner. Dr. Salmon, ever the confident academic, laughed off their warning. "You think you can intimidate me with your gangster act?" he retorted. "I'm a professor of English literature. I've studied the greatest minds in history. You're just a bunch of thugs." Oh, how he was mistaken. The Yakuza responded with a swift and brutal lesson, wielding their bokkens with precision. Dr. Salmon was left bruised and humbled, his previously unshakable confidence shattered. As he lay there gasping for breath, a realization dawned on him. His mastery of English literature hadn't prepared him for this. He made a promise to himself then and there to never underestimate anyone based on their language skills ever again. The Yakuza, having taught their lesson, disappeared into the night, leaving Dr. Salmon to ponder over his bruised ego and the harsh realities of the world. So, what's the moral of this story? It's simple, really. Respect is universal. It doesn't matter whether you're an English professor or a Yakuza bodyguard, a student struggling with a second language, or a native speaker. Every culture, every language deserves respect. Never underestimate the power of those who may not speak your language fluently, for as Dr. Salmon learned the hard way, pride comes before a fall.